Good morning. Good morning. It is. What is today? Today is February. I wasn't prepared, y'all. Today is Tuesday, February 4th, 2025. And yes, guys, I am still laying down. Oh my gosh. It is what time? 3:43 a.m. And I just got on here to just send some words of encouragement and also to give us boost us up. Because again, this is the last year that we having a big back. This is the last year that we ain't counting on ourselves. This is the last year, y'all, that you just gonna sit around and let this year go by and you don't do nothing. Did you at least pinch 2025? Nah. Can you at least pinch 2025? But for real. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's helping y'all. It's motivating y'all. All right. Okay. Got that. We got that. We got that. But anyways, guys, it just hit me yesterday that growth happens when you're uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable is a good thing. I mean, I would rather stay uncomfortable in a situation because when you're uncomfortable, that's growth. That's how you know that you're growing. That's how you know that you're challenging yourself. That's how you know that you leveling up. That's how you know. When you master one level and you move on to the next, there's always going to be a challenge. If it's not challenging enough, then that means you being too comfortable. We have to get outside of our comfort zone in order for growth to happen, in order for growth to stay. And we have to be able to sit in it and stay there and don't back down because it's not going to always feel good because we're reaching new heights. And every time there's a new level, what they say, there's a new devil. So when you level up, don't stay there. Continue to find ways for you to grow. Continue to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. Continue to network. Networking is a big thing. Being disciplined is a big thing, especially when it comes to growth. Discipline, networking, putting yourself first, making sure that you are practicing mindset and having a growth mindset, making sure that we are taking care of ourselves. Like all of that is very important in general, but specifically very important, and make sure that we continuously to pour in ourselves and to work on those things. Those are things that we have to continuously work on. Although we're leveling up, although we're becoming the person that we always knew that we were meant to be, we still have to stay consistent. We still have to work on ourselves. It's not a one-time thing. You may mess up and slack, because baby, I do sometimes too. I miss it some days I don't. Some days I'm consistent, I'm every day. Some days I might miss a couple of days. It just depends on what is really going on. But for the most part, I do take time out to pray. I do take time out to thank God and give gratification for the things that I do have. I do that every day. I do, and I have a reminder on my phone to do that. So even if I don't, and meditating, you don't even have to close your eyes to actually meditate. You can sit in silence and you're just observing your thoughts, observing, where your head is taking you, observing, where are you at right now, what's going on in the current moment, just to be present. To meditate, to sit in silence, to sit with ourselves first thing in the morning is very important. It's all part of grounding. It's all part of grounding ourselves, being in the moment, making those small changes for the day that will affect us and make big snowball changes for the future us in the long run. Because trust me, the future you is going to like it. The future you is going to love it. Live the future you now. Feel the feeling how you would feel once that goal was achieved, once you get where it is that you want to go. Like, don't wait until you meet it. Don't wait until you achieve it. Embrace the feeling or feel the feeling how you would feel if you achieved that particular goal or that particular thing. And feel that feeling now. We don't have to wait until it happens to feel that feeling. No, feel it now. Cause trust me, guys, if you feel that feeling now, especially if it's especially if it's for weight loss and transformation, cause y'all know I'm about it all. I'm here for it all. I did weight loss. I transformed. I glowed up. I just stepped into my feminine energy. Like, I did all of those things all at the same time. A divorce, taking care of kids, being a single parent, on top of having another baby that I knew that I was going to have to take care of. Basically almost alone, but I'm grateful to have my support system. I'm grateful this time. This pregnancy might have been not ideal, what I consider ideal, but I feel like God had the right people in my life and put the right people in my life. And it also taught me how to, I had a problem. I have a problem with asking for help, guys. I really do. And this last pregnancy, my baby who's 5 months, I literally had to break that. And I think that was one of the things that was something that I needed to work on being pregnant. My whole time pregnant, I was in hermit mode. I didn't really post anything. I wasn't really keeping people updated. I was keeping people updated here and there. And I'm just going to be transparent right now. And it was more because of what I was going through. Being pregnant, being by myself, being alone, feeling that I don't have the support partner like I should. Those things actually, in order for me not to focus on those things, and in order for me to not allow those things to get to me, and I promise you, y'all, this is all gonna tie in. I implemented things that would, I really didn't talk about my daughter's dad. I really didn't talk about our situation because it's a touchy situation, and B, it's really nobody's business. C, I made sure I consistently practiced gratitude. I consistently thanked God every morning I got up. I consistently worked on my affirmations. I consistently did mirror work. Like, I consistently worked on my mindset. I even kicked it in a little harder. I didn't participate in gossip. I didn't really go anywhere. Again, I kept myself cool, calm, and collected, and made sure that I only focused on things that I could control. Anything that was outside of my control, anything that I felt like was spinning out of control, baby, I let that shit go. If it spinned out of control, it spinned out. Let me tell y'all something. When the whole time for majority of the time that I was pregnant, I was having pregnancy complications. Although I had lost all the weight, I was down to 160 pounds in the healthiest condition, the most healthiest condition that I've ever been in my whole life, people. And even though I was in the healthiest position, my pregnancy, I had complications. I wasn't able to work out the way I thought I was going to work out. On top of that, my body just was not. I think it has more to do with age because I am 37. Yes, I am 37 years old, y'all. Yes, I'm 37. And by this being my 5th kid, and I've lost a couple kids, like I could say this was the best pregnancy. Although I had small complications, I didn't have preeclampsia. And mind you, I had that every other one of my pregnancies. I didn't have high blood pressure. I didn't have no fluid retention. My mental health, like my anxiety, my depression, and all those things. Like, I used to be on meds for my anxiety because my anxiety was bad. And I stopped taking those meds, this pregnancy. And I was so worried, so worried. that I wasn't going to be able to cope. And I could cope. I coped very well. And if y'all know me, y'all know me. Baby, I smoke. I'm God working on me. It ain't my time. When it's my time, I'm going to get there. I'm going to quit eventually. I'm working on it. But during pregnancies, I don't smoke. And that's because I try to keep my body in optimal health, especially considering that I be having all these issues and I got a thyroid problem and Graves' disease. That's something I've been having for the last 11 years. So that was actually part of the reason why I had got so big. Y'all had got up to 387 pounds. And, bruh, when reality hit me, I'm going to tell you when reality hit me. Reality hit me when I finally woke up, and I'm gonna show y'all some pictures. Y'all probably can see it if you go back and look way back a couple years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago now, since I've been working out. Baby, I was not in a good, healthy headspace. Like, I might have played a good role. I always said that I was a happy fat person. That's a lie. I was not. I might have been, but in the back of my mind, I always wanted to lose that weight. Because let's be realistic, I was never always that big. Like, I've been chubby, of course, yes, because you know, when you grow, when you mature, you still got your little baby face. I still got a little roundness in my face. I pass it on to my kids. But for the most part, having kids, I never worked out. I never ate healthy. I never really paid attention to drinking my water or making sure that my digestive system is working, taking my vitamins. Like, I never did any of those things. And it's kind of weird because I'm right now, after I had my baby, when I got pregnant with this baby, I got up to 250 pounds. 250 something, 255 I think is the highest I got. 250, 260, something like that. And now I'm down to 228. Yeah, 226, 228. And when I look at how I look now versus when I first started my weight loss journey and I was the same size, my face was bigger. My body wasn't as tight, but also it could be because I'm weightlifting now. I'm becoming great, trying to get this together. So that would make sense. But I say that to say, guys, like, you have to be uncomfortable. And that goes back for me to say, being in the gym was uncomfortable. Posting my body on Facebook was uncomfortable. But guess what? It held me accountable. I knew I was in a bad place. I was very depressed. I was going through a divorce a couple years ago. I've been divorced for almost 2 years now. I wasn't in a good headspace. I had stopped doing my mindset work. Y'all, I had did all of this work. I had worked on myself, lost all this weight. Baby, thought I was in optimal mental and physical shape. Nothing was penetrating me, right? Wrong. Baby. Nothing didn't hit me like when I got that divorce and I thought that I was healed all the way. And reality hit me that it was official. And that hurt me some type of way. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I wanted the divorce and I still would do it again all over again. But at the same time, I'm human, because when reality hit that we're not together no more, somebody who you've been with for years, 10 plus years, like, we're not together no more. That speaks volumes. And at the same time, I was worried about people judging me. And at this point, I personally don't even give a fuck, because people go through so much and we be so worried about other people's opinions and what they got going on, when at the same time, they need to sweep up their own front door and they need to worry about their own business and mind the business that pays them. Okay? But I'm sharing my story because I know that this will help somebody. We always make excuses of why we can't get something done. And I'm just sharing my story to let y'all know that, baby, I have trials. I have obstacles. I have roadblocks, zigzags, curves. Baby, I go all the way off trail and come back. But let me tell you something. I'm resilient. I'm determined. And ain't you and nobody else gonna stop me when I'm determined to get something done. You and nobody else is gonna stop me when I'm at my lowest. Because, baby, when you at your lowest, you can't go no lower than low. The only place you can go is up. It's just that I can't want it more than you for you. And the people who helped me get here and the people who I came across, the first person, and I thank him because to this day it stays in my head, and that's Al. I met Al. I think God worked in mysterious ways. I met Al when I first started working out, and Al had showed me how big he was and had transformed his body into this athletic body. Al still be on it. Shouts out to Al. Al still be on it. Al be on his pictures, on his videos on Facebook, posting his reels. Like, Al is consistent. This man has been so motivated my whole journey. And I've been on this journey for 3 years, and I've had all type of obstacles. I done had babies. I done had hernia surgeries. Like, I done had everything under the sun that would make you want to not do it. But Al told me one day, when I kept making excuses, oh, I got Graves' disease, oh, my knees hurt, oh, this, when I first started working, because, baby, it was the truth. My body was killing me. All that weight was bad, especially when I started working out. And I ain't never worked out. Honey, I don't know how I was slinging that motherfucking weight, but I wish I would have took some pictures for y'all. Some videos when I first started doing it, because, baby, I cried through them workouts. My knees was killing me. My back was killing me, but I did it. But Al told me, you ain't tired enough. Did y'all hear me? Did y'all hear me? Come look closer. Al said, because I was making all them excuses, he made the statement, you ain't tired enough. And then he walked away. That's what he said. That's what he did. And my little head, it got to spinning. Because let me tell you about me. I like a challenge. I like when somebody say, I can't do something. And by him telling me that I wasn't tired enough, I'm looking at him like, bruh, I got my big ass in this motherfucking gym trying to lose weight. You gonna tell me I ain't tired enough? But I was missing the point. It was me making the excuses. Yes, what and how I was feeling is valid. Yes, we should listen to our own bodies. Yes, we should take what applies to us and leave all that other bullshit that don't. Because this may resonate with some people, and something may resonate with others, and some may not resonate with you at all. That's okay. Take what resonates, take what applies to you. Whatever don't, leave it. Don't discard it. Don't use it. But again, if you making excuses, and if you don't have the willpower to, or that extra that your why, that's what it is, your why. You need a why so strong, baby, that every morning that you don't want to get up and do it, you think about it. Because I'm telling you, that's what I did. Every time I got up, every time I did a workout, every time I felt lazy, every time I felt like, oh, I can't do this, Al played on my head and replay. On replay, you ain't tired enough. You ain't tired enough. And trust me, I stayed at Planet Fitness for years until I proved to him that I was tired enough. It was a challenge, y'all. But I did it. And the whole time, Al was cheering me on. He was rooting for me. Every time I would come in the gym. Like, I even joined the gym. I even started working at the gym for a little while. Like, it's nice to have that support system, guys. It's nice to have people in your corner. It's nice to even have somebody who's on the same journey as you. Because y'all can motivate each other. Y'all can push each other. But also, you can hire me as your life coach. You can hire me as your transformational coach. You can hire me as your mentor if you just want to level up. If you just want to have sessions just to talk about your mindset, just to get yourself together. Like, I can do all of that. When it comes to transforming and leveling up and want to improve in your careers and your goals and things, baby, I got you. When it comes to coming over obstacles and being resilient and learning how to set those healthy boundaries, baby, I got you. We all work in progress, honey. I'm still not whole. But what I had to come what I came to terms with is that there is no perfection. And I can work on myself with y'all. Like, basically, that's what I be doing when I post these videos. Because I be talking to myself, too. I look at these videos. I go back and look at my own videos, honey. I pump my own self up. You hear me? Because sometimes there are not people around me like me. A lot of people take it as, oh, I can't be satisfied when I set boundaries, or if I speak on how I feel, or I got the big head, or I think I'm all that. Baby, they unhealed, honey. They unhealed. That means you doing something right and keep doing it. That means that something in you is mirroring to them something that they need to heal that is triggering them. Baby, don't let them people get to you, because that's what my problem was. I was always worried about, oh, I don't think I'm all of that. Oh, I still hang with y'all. Fuck y'all. Okay? When you level up. Fuck them. Let they ass come. Either they gonna come or they gonna stay over there being sour patch motherfucking kids and worried about what you got going on instead of leveling themselves up and improving their life. Because, baby, ain't no competition. I'm my own competition. I don't compete with them. Okay? We don't compete with nobody. We compete with ourselves. We trying to be a better version than what we was last year. We trying to be a better version than what we was 2 years ago. And we gonna stay that way. And we gonna keep healing over here. Over here, that's what we do. We all about progress, learning from our mistakes, being able to stand up, being able to say, I fucked up, being able to admit when you wrong, being able to forgive those people who have wronged you, being able to advocate for yourself and be okay with it. And leave that outside noise where it's at, on the outside, y'all. Baby, look, I done went on a whole rant this morning. But, again, full circle. This is going to help somebody. Because it helps me whenever I'm feeling a little down. So I'm here for y'all. I'm going to show up for y'all every day, every other day, making these videos, motivating y'all. Because, baby, I got some things in store. We finna, it's finna be great, y'all. This year, it's finna be a great year. These next couple months, it's finna be wonderful. I'm already doing coaching. Like, I already have a potential client. Besides my contract coaching. Like, an actual live person, y'all, that's ready to work on themselves. I'm excited for them. This transformation is finna be bomb. Even if it's just mentorship, like, everything is still a transformation, because you always leave a situation. You should always leave a situation, especially when you're paying for some services, better than you was when you came. Because if not, then, baby, it ain't about the money. Because if you don't want to work on yourself, I can't want it more than you. Nobody else can want it more than you. You got to want it for yourself. I'm not here to hold your hand. I'm not here to drag your ass across the finish line, but I'm here to motivate you, baby. I'm here to pump your ass up. What you need, cheerleaders. You need some confetti. What is it? Because I ain't brag. I'm not begging you. I'm not forcing you. But I will be consistent. I will be stern. I will be persistent. I will set boundaries. I will honor my time. But it's not always about the money. I take my craft serious. I take my skills serious. What I do, like, I joke a lot and I be on here playing with y'all a lot, but the way in which I've transformed my life and how I went about doing it, I take that serious. My journey is serious. So if you coming over here trying to play on this side of the street, baby, you better be serious and better be ready to be held accountable. You better be ready to put in that work, because I'm going to be all on you. And I don't give slack, because there wasn't no slack given to me. And it's not about tough love or none of that. I can show empathy when empathy is needed, but also we need somebody that's going to call our bullshit, because sometimes that's what we be doing, bullshitting. Just like Al told me, you ain't tired enough. Baby, y'all ain't tired enough. That's why y'all ain't doing it. That's why every year it's the same repeated cycle, because you ain't tired enough. 2025, y'all better be tired. The beginning of 2025, the end of 2025. Baby, you better be tired. We no longer being the old person that we was. We no longer sitting up here in our thoughts, in our trials and our tribulations, and don't know where to go, and we stagnant and we stuck. No. We gonna be resilient. We gonna alchemize that energy. We gonna use that bad energy, those bad things, and you know what? Things ain't, we just assign them that they bad. A lot of things could be for our growth, y'all. A lot of things. By this 25 minutes, I know I'm really talking about it. I'm trying to boost y'all up. But yes, it's been 25 minutes, y'all. I could keep going and going. Because, baby, I done got on fire. I like this actually, it touches me some type of way, because I listen to a lot of people make excuses, and I could have used those same excuses of why I ain't where I'm at right now. I had 1,001 reasons why I couldn't do something. And, baby, they all are valid. Everything you say is valid. It is. But what are you going to do? All right, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I hope this helps somebody. I hope it motivates somebody. And also, I'm just giving y'all a little insight, little bit, tads and bits about me. Giving y'all just a little bit where you can learn a little bit more about my journey, how it is that I got here. You know, as time go by, I'm sharing a little bit more and more. So, you know, like I said, I speak these things to y'all. I give y'all words of encouragement, but I also be talking to myself. I also watch my own videos because I have my days. But you know what? I love y'all. Y'all be great. Check out my YouTube video. Check out my personal business page, Coach Lala. I am on TikTok. I am on Instagram. And, of course, I'm going to post it for y'all on Facebook. And, as usual, y'all always send me all these encouraging love. And y'all watch my videos. And I know they're helping somebody, because people always ask me, where you been at? Where you been at? You ain't posting videos no more? So y'all like them. Y'all might not interact. And that's fine. But they're here. And you guys be great. And that's what it's about. It's all about greatness, guys. All right, y'all. Have a good morning. Bye.